Maybe it's kind of silly and financially inconsequential on these kind of hauls, but I get excited when the box that these things get shipped in is this size, because you don't often get like the base plate that, is shown in the picture. Usually the seller says, display only, not included. But then occasionally you get lucky and you get a base plate kind of randomly in there. So who knows? Maybe there's a base plate in here. It's the perfect size. We're about to find out. What's up, everybody? My name is Aaron. I'm the Brick Scavenger. We're back with another haul. We paid $126, I think, dollars for this haul. Oh, sad face. No base plate. Okay, fair enough. But we paid $126 for some minifigs, and we are going to see if we found anything. Whoops, did we just rip that open weirdly? No. We're going to see if we got anything good in here. Let's find... Oh, that's not very many. Uh-oh. Boy, I hope we did okay on this one, but that's not a lot of figs. Our goal on any given haul is to double our money, which may be hard to turn this into $250 unless there's some really good stuff in here. So we're gonna hope for the best. Okay, let's do it, shall we? 125. Any money, any profit that we get from selling this stuff goes towards funding our Lego habit. Hopefully some of that profit is going to be here. We'll find out together. If you're interested in supporting the channel, or you just need fig parts for either your personal collection or reselling, I sell on Bricklink, eBay, and whatnot. Come check me out on any of those platforms. Link in the descriptions below. I sell minifigure parts, not whole figs, on Bricklink. Ooh, look at this one. That, my friends, I believe, is Possessed Lloyd right there. It's cracked Possessed Lloyd. That's not a good start. The legs are nice, but that's a sad face. Too bad, because Possessed Lloyd is an expensive minifigure. Of course, it's missing the armor and the head and stuff. But again, for me, no big deal, because if you need the legs, right, because your legs are chewed on or whatever, I'll make sure those get into the Bricklink store probably as soon as I finish filming this video. So feel free to check that out. We've got thousands and thousands of minifig parts in our Bricklink store. These appear to be mixed and matched, but losing the Possessed Lord torso is not a good way to start. We're trying to get this thing to $250. Is it possible? I don't know. That's not a lot of figs, but let's find out together, shall we? This is Whitehead Vader right here. It feels like it's cracked, and it is. Ugh. Oh, man. Damaged figs are so devastating to the bottom line. If you're a first-timer, again, or you've never shopped on my Bricklink store, I really do my best to sell high-quality figs, or at the very least, geez, oh, Pete's another cracked one. I do my very best to sell high-quality figs, or at least make note of damage. So, if you need that rocket torso because it's missing and you don't care if it's cracked, that will probably be in my Bricklink store. But again, I'll make note that it's cracked in an effort to not sell damaged stuff, assuming, that you're looking for, high quality stuff. So is that, I can't remember what that torso is. I feel like it's a Marvel thing, but I can't remember what it is. Oh boy, all the damaged stuff is devastating. There's an Outrider. I rearranged my whole room, and I don't know where my Outrider army is right now, but we've been slowly building up an Outrider army. So this one probably stays with me someday. I think it'd be fun to do a Infinity War Wakanda Outrider battle. I think that'd be super fun. So we'll just add that to the army. Ugh. Wow. Somebody did a number on this with some Sharpie. That's too bad. So almost entirely useless. What I will note is we've got dark blue hands here, and I'm actually going to salvage, maybe I'll even salvage the lime arms. Sometimes people need those, but dark blue arms are fairly difficult to get your hands on, so I'm going to save those. That is nonsense right there. Oh boy. Oh boy. I was hoping this was going to be a big win, but I'm starting to think that may not be the case. There's a couple of farmers. With Halloween coming up, that can be kind of fun. Medium dark tan legs, that's pretty good, but we're stretching if you're talking about that being good. There is Bomb Squad. There's an Iron Man right there. You know, parts and pieces that are okay. Here's a Nebula. Once again, cracked. Holy cow, what is going on? Who was using this haul? Take care of your stuff, man. Jeez. We got a little kid there. Not much there. Friend. That's a fun old head right there. Look at this one. This is it the Goblin King? Doesn't look like his cape is here. This is actually a fairly expensive fig from the Elves line that is now retired. I think the Goblin King is a fairly good one. So that's a nice find right there. There's another Iron Man and some kind of AIM agent or something. Oh boy. All the cracks are just devastating. These legs that have like a different color boot than leg, those actually can be, you know, a couple bucks that are pretty good. Let's see, we've got a Loki helmet here. We've got a Gamora. You know, what is happening with the cracks? Good grief. Oh my gosh. Another cracked torso. Holy cow, this is brutal. Man, you guys have seen me have some great scores on this channel. You know, there is it Adaptoid? That may be Adaptoid, or is it an Iron Man? I can't keep track. But man, you have also seen me had some sad faces, and this is feeling like it may be a major sad face. Oh my gosh. There's a friend right there. There is a dark blue hood for like a Barris Ophi. All right, you know, some accessories can be nice to have. Well, who's Sharpieing all these things? Good grief. That's probably a Star-Lord right there. Kind of has the Star-Lord feel to it. I can only assume. A torso's cracked? Yep, it's cracked, like all of these are. So again, we'll save the dark blue hands because we'll be able to use those at some point. But Sharpied stuff is of no use to me. Some city figs here. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I'm sorry that you have to watch this. Hopefully there's something good in here that's going to salvage us a little bit here. There's another Iron Man mask. Oh my gosh. Not much to speak of there. The cracks are just absolutely brutal. There's an old, I was going to call him a forestman, but I don't think he is. He's like a thief or a peasant or something. These are super fun. I'm assuming that's an old one. I don't know if those were re-released, but those are super cool. Hey, here's a good little piece. Surprisingly good little piece. These little dragons from Elves are actually surprisingly expensive. There's one that's insanely expensive. I don't know which one it is. I'll look it up. But, you know, a lot of these dragons can be $5, and then the insane one is like 20 or something. We could use it to be an expensive one. That looks like it's a little Elves, like bat guy. I'm not sure how expensive those are, but they'll be a couple bucks at least. There's another castle torso. Mighty Micro Spider-Man. I think that's a Jurassic World fig. Oh my gosh. Oh, the cracks. There is, I believe that's Heartbreaker Iron Man's mask. So, you know, Iron Man. Hey, there we go. Look at this. All right. So the rest of the Possessed Lloyd wasn't great, but I think this is the Possessed Lloyd armor. And that actually gets lost fairly frequently. So that's a nice little find. There we go. Here's a dog. Oh, we'll just leave that alone. A cute dog. There's a Captain America shield. I think this may actually be a decent piece. I think that finding this hairpiece in dark red is hard. I think this belongs to a Mary Jane from Spider-Man. I feel like it's actually hard to find, but maybe I'm just making that up. Maybe I'm just desperate at this point. Here's another one of those bats. Here is a little elf bird right here. There's another Outrider. Is that the SpongeBob Dr. Torso? I'm not sure. Oh, there's a couple good things here. Okay, look at this. There is the Ragnarok Thor Pearl Dark Gray helmet. The flat silver one is less valuable, obviously more easy to find. This one's actually a pretty good piece. So that could be double digits, you know, 10, 12 bucks, something like that. So that's a nice one. And then look at this. Here's a Drax. Is it cracked? Like every other Marvel fig that we found, we're going to end on this note right here. Will it save the day? We paid $125 for this little haul. All the cracks have crushed my soul, but maybe Drax could be, you know, like a $40, $50 savior. Let's find out together. All right. All right. That's good news. Got to check the back for cracks as well. Maybe a little, you know, scratch or ding over here on the corner, but not bad. Let's make sure it's authentic before we check the other side. It is authentic. It's good. All right. Okay, this is going to save us. I do not believe we're going to double our money on this haul, guys. But, you know, when you pay $125 or $6 or whatever it was for the whole thing, and then you get, you know, 40, 50 bucks back for a Drax, that goes a long way to kind of salvaging the, you know, disaster. So we've got some work to do, once again, to kind of get our money back and make any profit on this. But, you know, again, it's the way it goes. You can't win if you don't play. And I know we've had some good wins in the past, you know, recently, and we've had a couple of clunkers lately. But, hey, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me no matter what. Hopefully some wins are coming soon. We'll see you next time.